Hi guys, it's T-Bone here. I am tempted by Amazon at 1606. I bought 2 shares yesterday at around 1650. But let's look at the 5-day chart here. 5-day, there we go. So I bought yesterday, maybe at 1660. But today at 1605. Now the midterm elections in the states are happening, so I'm a little scared about that. They could go further down if the Democrats get in. Supposedly, that's the story the Republicans are telling us. But also on CNBC, they're mentioning that as well the last few days. But I love this story where Amazon is going to offer free shipping through the Christmas season, even if you're not a Prime member. So they're it's going to be the cheapest way to get gifts to your house. And that's big. That's really big. They could have an amazing Christmas season, which would do good things for the stock. There's also perhaps a recession coming, so maybe 1600 is too expensive. But I originally bought it at 1550 in, I think, the spring, and rode the stock up to around 2000. And when it started to come down around 1950, I sold. So I have 2 shares now. I'm thinking of buying at least one more share today. Now, again, guys, if you buy Amazon, it's all on you. This is for entertainment purposes. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research, do your own due diligence, as it said. But this is very interesting and tempting, as well as Apple under $200. Oh my God. I also bought around around here, around 206 yesterday, or sorry, on Friday. So under $200 with a dividend. It's not a huge dividend. It's 1.31, sorry. And I bought 10 shares on Friday, but this is super good. Like, Apple is such a great company. Once you use an iPhone, you don't go back. You don't go back to Android. It's clunky. I also have an Android phone as well. I like the Notes, but I love my iPhone. So, where else are you going to go? They're expensive, yes, but, they're like almost waterproof at this point. I got water on mine the other day. It's running fine. Apple's very tempting. I would like to buy some of that as well. This is like one of the stocks you hold it. You hold it, you get your little dividend, and a lot of the experts are saying it's they're price targeting it at like 290. So, geez, I don't know. Now, the reason why the stock has come down, if you don't know, is because they had their earnings around here, and they decided not to report how many iPhones are sold. They just want it to be a number. With the phones going up, they're getting more expensive. That would, I guess, deter people from buying them and maybe holding onto their older iPhone. So the stock dropped because all the analysts, they want as much information as possible, and they're being denied. So there's lots of bad stories out there, and I believe they're still making a killing. Their services are doing fantastic. Apple Music's doing well, and I think that Apple Watch is going to do amazing things in the future because they can do like an EKG, so it can test your heart with the new one, which I do want to buy. But see, it's holding tight. Let's look at the 1-day chart here. So it dipped down to 199. It seems to be holding fast around 200. That seems to be the support level. I may be buying shares today. I'm going to wait and see if it goes down even more. If it starts going up, I might buy some quickly. But yes, now one more stock I'm looking at is the 3M. So MMM. Let's see, what's their dividend on this? That's not bad, 2.82. So it's the same price as Apple almost, but a better dividend. And I've been waiting to get in on this under 200. So I'm using Yahoo Finance. Now, guys, you always want to look at this thing here. So this price here is 132. So this is a minute behind. You can go to the actual NASDAQ site. Let's go Command T, and we'll go to NASDAQ to get a real number. AMZN.com. Okay, so let's go Triple M. I'm sure you guys know 3M. They make 60,000 different products and sell them all over the world. And they're just getting hit right now because of this whole China trade war. Once that's cleared up, who knows when that's going to happen. See, here's the real. So here's 133.44. So this is real time. So let's look at the 1-day trend. That's the 5-day. Real time quote. Let's look at the 5. Now, is it coming down or is it going up? Seems to be trending up. So, is this on the day here? But this thing was up at like 240, 250, I believe. Let's look at, actually, I'm not used to the NASDAQ site. But what's the 52-week high? Let's go back to Yahoo. The 52-week high is 259. So it hit 259. So any good news with the trade war with China, this thing's going to pop. Well, it's going to slowly work its way up. And that dividend's pretty darn good. And it's at 2.82% because the price has dropped. So for every share of this you buy, you're going to get $5.44 US a year. So if you've got a pile of this stock, it's great. And I love dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are the greatest. I just got a, okay. I just got a text there. Anyway, I'll get back to that. So I don't know. I might go, just give me 1 second here. Okay, so I just have a house deal going on right now, so I've got a client texting me. So everything's looking good today as far as the markets, except for the NASDAQ being pulled down by Apple and Amazon. Although I think it's just Apple bringing it down. But that makes it a great buying opportunity, in my opinion. So we've got, I bought some Chevron the other day, and it's a great dividend stock. I've been buying a lot of dividend stocks. It's just sort of the way I'm going right now. I did okay with the weed stuff, cannabis stocks, but I've sold them all at this point. But they're going up as well. Actually, let's do a quick check here. Let's go to BNN Bloomberg and check this out. Wow, Lowe's is going to close 27 stores. Would not want to own that stock right now. So they're the competitor to Home Depot. So the Canada stocks are up. Just one more second here. Okay, so Canopy's up. That's good. We've got Aurora down. I love Aurora and I love Canopy. Those are usually the ones I buy. But also Hexo is huge because Molson Coors is going to be making a cannabis-infused drink starting next year. So I may start buying up some Hexo Corp. Let's look at the charts here. So $6. I bought it at $5 originally in the summer. Let's look at the 5-day. So there's an upward trend on this stock, which is nice. Let's look at the month. Okay, so yeah, its high was $9.22. So that's the 52-week high. And then there was the crash after Canada legalization. It came down. Its lowest was 5, and that's what I bought it for in the summer. And then I sold it, I think, $8.44. So yeah, I bought it around, I think earlier, around here. I piled up on it, and I sold it at just before the peak, $8.44. Then it crashed, but I'm looking to get back in. The weed stocks are getting strong. Let's look at Canopy. It's the leader. If Canopy goes up, they all go up mostly. That's how it works. So let's look at Canopy. Almost about to hit 50, 49.54. Let's look at the 5-day chart. Okay, so yeah, we're seeing that upward trend, slow upward trend over the last 5 days. Let's look at the 1-month chart. Okay, so this is the peak. You could call it 75. I sold it 71 right there. But it looks like things are slowly going up. So I might start to buy some shares and get back into the market a little bit. I was heavy, way too heavy into the cannabis stocks. It did me well, but it was risky. So I'm going to slowly get back into Canopy, I believe, and a little Aurora. Now it's down today, Usually want to buy when it's in the red, sell in the green. Let's see what Aurora, how is it doing? Now, it's cracked $9, which is great, because it was low for a while. It was down in the 8s. So it's low as, wow, went all the way down to 763. If you even had bought that on October 30th, you could have turned a profit. It's already at 913, and it seems like it's trending up, which is good. Thank goodness, because yeah, it was not looking good for a while. And yeah, anyways, guys, that's just my thinking about stocks today. Please like, subscribe, and comment. What are you guys invested in? What would you guys like to buy? What do you think the future of Apple is, or the future of Amazon? One last note, I think Amazon is perhaps putting their second headquarters in North Virginia. So that could get a lot of press, a lot of news. That's great for North Virginia. Hopefully that's the right state. This is just from memory. But that just came out that's what people are thinking. Anyways, guys, please click subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And I will fill you in on what I'm thinking for stocks and what I want to buy. And I will talk to you guys later. Cheers. Bye.